We'll begin this session in Vajrasana on the knees, so you may consider having a cushion to support you as we begin today, or you can skip it all together and come in cross-legged seated position instead of Vajrasana. So if you're joining in Vajrasana, you begin on the knees, so then on the mat, lower leg on the mat. You may have a cushion as support in between your buttocks. So really sending the buttocks towards the ankle here, or you might even have the cushion downward on the sole. So we land here, inhale and exhale here. Maybe as we arrive here, you might actually inhale and exhale through your mouth, exhale out deep, inhale and inhale once again and arms over your knees, over your thighs, whatever works best for you. Inhale, open your chest, chin toward the sky. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, opening your chest, chin toward the sky. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, open your chest, chin toward the sky. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, open up, open your chest, chin toward your sky. Exhale, round your back. And one more time, inhale, opening up, chin toward the sky. Exhale, rounding your back. Move back to center. And from here, maybe this time as you inhale, exhale, turn and twist to the right. Open your arms wide, maybe stretch toward the sky or stretch downward or stretch to the side, whatever works best for you. Center and then turn and twist to the left, stretch the arms out wide. Inhale, center, turn and twist to the right, stretch wide. Inhale, center, turn and twist to the left, stretch wide. Maybe inhale, center, and then exhale, stretching your arm upward toward the sky. Inhale, center, exhale, stretching your arms wide toward the earth. Inhale, center, exhale one more time, stretch your arms and palm toward the sky. Inhale, center, stretch your arms and palm downward toward the earth. Once we arrive here, we move into joint mobilization. Before we go into joint mobilization, see if there's any movement that comes very naturally for you to do in your shoulders, in your arms. Maybe you want to rotate your arms and shoulders, or maybe like me, you want to go into some rowing movement. So I'm rowing my arms and shoulders, row a boat. Really, I'm as if I'm in a boat and I'm rowing forward and back and forward and back. And maybe this time as I go forward, I'm gonna drop my chest over my knees. I'm not aiming the earth, but I'm just dropping down and rising up and 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 dropping down and rising up. Yeah. And once you arrive here, just catch back on your inhalation and exhalation. Become aware of what's different now, right? How your temperature has shifted, how the body has shifted. And then very gently taking this cushion off your legs if they were there support. And we're going to come into standing but in a very gentle way. So we'll move into squat first. So begin on your knees and then one leg at a time, pressing on your toes. So we're going to squat here, even keeping your palms or fingertips on the mat in this squat. It's a supported squat, so nothing excessive. And then very gently keeping your knees bent, let your knees stay bent, rising up. So upper part of your body has rise up, knees are bent. And then unbending your knees and moving into the standing. So just catch back on your inhalation and exhalation here. Become aware of what's different for you. Become aware of how the body temperature has shifted already to just intelligence of the body. And from here, right away, we'll begin with the right leg. So pressing on the right toes, lifting the right sole off the mat. And just circle that right leg in one direction. Maybe you want to circle inward, outward, and then shifting to the other direction of circling. Maybe palm rests on the hip side for more stability. Releasing that right leg and we move to the left leg. Pressing on the left toe and rotating that left leg in one direction and shifting in the other direction. And then drop down, bringing both of your legs together and just for mobilizing the joints. So if your knees, you have any issues, skip this one. Or then legs together, knees bend, and then just rotating in one direction, any one, and then in the other, bending your knees as comfortable as it feels for you, and then rise up. And this time, legs apart, we begin with the hips, so palms over hips. So just begin by rotating only the hips in any direction of your choice. And then this time, maybe you want to let your torso and chest join along this rotating movement. And then shifting this time, going into the other direction, rotating only the hips. And then the torso and the chest join along in this rotating movement. And then come back to center, stillness. And this time bringing the legs together once again and bending your knees as comfortable as you feel. So it doesn't have to be huge bend. Palms over upper thighs, and we'll just find some undulating movement. So like a wave, I'm just gonna go, let my body go into a wavy movement from here. So undulating from up and down. Maybe like me, you're undulating from your thighs to your pelvic and then it rises up to your head, or maybe you might be undulating from your belly upward or from your chest upward. Just find what works for you here. Maybe this is not working, it's new, it's an unknown movement, it's not clear. You can allow your body to guide you, dropping the mind off the logic for once and just allowing your body to guide you in this undulating movement. And then come back to stillness, standing here, breathing in and out. Become aware of how the temperature has shifted already, so your body temperature has shifted. From here, we move into the lower arms. So elbow bend, lower arms are free, and then rotating the lower arms, maybe inward. And then the wrists and the palms and the fingertips can join along in that rotation. And then shifting the other with the rotation outward, keeping the union of the palms and the wrists and the fingertips along so they join along in the rotation. And maybe this time we move further. We let the entire arms and shoulders rotate in any direction. And then letting the neck and gaze and the head follow through in that rotation. So maybe once you get here, you can even bend your knees. See what happens for you naturally. We're just mobilizing the joints, lubricating them. And then back to center. So really here, catch back on your inhalation and exhalation. And from here, we'll merge all of this together. But we will be working with one leg at a time. So one leg will go off the mat, literally off the mat, knee bend. The other knee will stay bent, other leg on the mat. And we bring in the undulation, we bring in the movement of the arms and palms and lower arms and shoulders and hips. We'll begin on the right side. Begin by really pressing both of your legs firmly on the mat. Pressing the left leg really down, and then maybe you want to work only on the right toes and lift the right sole off the mat, or you might join me by lifting the left leg completely off the mat. Lower arms, elbow bend, and then just see what you want to do here. Where your head want to go, maybe your body want to go downward with the earth, or maybe you rise up and you move. Inhaling and exhaling here. Maybe you want to find that undulating movement on one leg, or maybe by pressing against your toes. And if you fall off, it's fine. The earth's gonna catch you back. And send that right leg back on your mat. Become aware what's happening on the left side. It held you for some time, for a few seconds. Inhale and exhale, and we repeat on the other side, and it's your choice. Work either on your toes or leg off the mat. Bend that knee, arm free, and then we see where we want to go. Then the leg forward, backward, to the right, to the left. Arms move and rotate, neck and gaze rotate. Maybe you want to find that undulating movement here. So you feel even your abdomen is going into some kind of workout. We welcome it. And then send your left leg on the mat. Pressing down. Inhale and exhale here. Inhalation and exhalation. Maybe left palm over your chest, right palm over your belly. Neck and gaze, head in the space. Maybe just for once, for today, just close your eyes and lower your gaze. Feet planted firmly on the mat. So we are right now head over heart over gut. Our listening centers. Inhale and exhale here. If you feel it's a lot for you, it's very natural. We went into some intense workout. We went into mobilizing with the element of joy. So we're not mobilizing to fight or to fly away. We're mobilizing for life, for fun, for connecting, for relating. So inhale and exhale. Let your body move into integrating this gentle move we went through and yet intense that we've just went through. Risk we've taken by working on one leg or one set of toes, inviting the element of fun and joy and curiosity. So you can stay here as long as you need, as long as you feel cold, inhale or exhale. Or you can join me by bringing both of your palms in prayer pose in front of your chest. And maybe as we end today, just we're gonna go in free humming. So inhale and as you exhale, hum in your throat. So keep that M sound and exhale through your nose. Mm. Inhale and exhale. Mm. Mm. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And take your time. If your eyes are closed or gaze out is the word, you can always just take your time. You open your eyes and release your arms, and yeah, you're ready to flow into the rest of whatever you're about to do, or you can stay